We're in the greenhouse and we're going to pot up some Christmas cactus. Well, actually they're Thanksgiving cactus cuttings. Now I've rooted them. I'm going to put them in a Terra Cotta pot. I've rooted them. You can see the roots there in my jar of water and rocks, which I will post or link to the post on how I do that in the description box. So I have, this is cactus mix soil that you buy in a bag, or you can mix your own if you prefer. It's a very loose draining soil, and I just fill my pot with it. I tamp it down a little bit, but not much. And then I just take out my cuttings, make sure the roots are kind of gently pushed down into the soil. You don't want to get these too deep, but you do want the soil covered. If you need to dig out a spot, dig it out, and then come back with some more soil. Now I'm putting I think I have 3 cuttings all in the same pot. Now they'll get root bound easier, and then they will bloom faster if they're root bound. And then also I can take more cuttings as these grow. So there I have my 3 cuttings, and then I'll water them in gently so that the roots don't get exposed. And that's it. I'll just keep this watered. Being it's Terra Cotta, I can easily check the side of the pot to see if it's damp. It'll show you how far down the dampness goes of the soil by just looking at the outside of the pot. It's one of the reasons I really like Terra Cotta for these type of things, as well as for starting other types of plants. So there's one. I'll do one more. Sorry, that's snow hitting my greenhouse roof. It's melting outside. Okay, one more. Get yourself some soil in your pot. Take out your rooted cuttings. This one is actually a true Christmas cactus. You see how the lobes are very rounded rather than spiky? See the difference? So this is one of my salmon pink ones that I've been trying to get started. It's a color I just have one small plant of. Let me see if any of these others are salmon. Fuchsia. I write on them just so you know there's that FUS is for fuchsia. And thought I had more. Oh, there's another salmon cat, but that one didn't root. Oh, it's barely starting to root. I'll try and see if that one will go ahead and root in the soil. And here's another quick hint. If you have a hard time getting the cuttings to stay because the roots aren't deep enough and they're kind of tall, then use some stones, little small stones to put on top, and that'll hold them in place until the roots sink down into the soil and really anchor them.